I'm no longer a virgin. Me and Liz, well, we did it. We did it! Most can't say their first time was as awesome as mine. To travel across the country to get married in Las Vegas, and then during their said honeymoon, lose their V-card. What a wonderful trip it turned out to be indeed. Sadly, it's time to go home and face the harshness that will be our parents. Not looking forward to this one bit. Okay, the best way to handle this is, like I said during, I think it was Oklahoma, we do this together. We don't leave each other's side, even if, our parents, demand us to speak to us, alone. It'll be harder for them to, show the full capacity of anger they have harbored over the last 6 days toward us.
But what if that just makes them even angrier? 6 days they've stewed in anger over us running away. We may need to just meet them on a playing field they want from us.
Yeah, I thought about that too. Either way, we are most likely going to, get an earful. I mean, we ditched school for 4 days. Thankfully, while we traveled, Saturday and Sunday went by. And, well, we left our parents basically in the dark.
Well, I told my dad where I was. I couldn't call him. I just knew he'd bite my head off.
Same. I texted Mom in Austin. Austin is mad because, well, he got in trouble for not telling Mom where I went. Because, well, yeah, he knew.
Poor Austin. So, what should we do?
Maybe we take both ideas and combine them. We do this together, and if our parents, ask to speak alone, we just kind of follow the rules that they give.
Sounds good to me. Whose family do we go to first?
Well, why don't we go visit your father first?
I was thinking we go to visit your family first.
So obviously neither of us want to go first. So I'll flip a coin.
Okay, sounds fair. I'll be tails.
All right. Heads it is for me. And it's heads. All right, so let's go visit my family then. This should be fun.
Not as much fun as we did during our honeymoon.
Oh, knock it off. Not the time or place, Liz.
Hey now, I'm just trying to lighten the mood.
I know, babe. Let's just go get this over with. Well, as close as we are to the house, I guess we should just walk it.
Okay.
Living room, now.
Yes, sir.
Do you two have any idea how worried we've all been? You two are just kids. Anything could have happened, and there wasn't anything we could do.
We aren't kids anymore, Dad. I mean, we're both 18. We're 18 years old.
Pretty sure your mother and I still pay for the food, water, and the clothes on your back. Not to mention the room you live in.
That doesn't mean I'm a kid anymore.
Then what are you, Josh?
Well, I'm an adult. And so is Liz.
Says who?
The government. As soon as I turned 18, I became a legal adult in the eyes of the state.
You may legally be an adult, but if you live here under my roof eating my food and wearing clothes I buy you, then you will be what I tell you to be, Joshua Burt, and you are a kid.
A kid that's married.
Excuse me? You want to repeat yourself?
You heard me. I'm married. You and Mom both know it. And what kid gets married? None that I've ever heard of. Have you, Liz? Yeah, no, I didn't think so. That's because I am an adult and I love Liz. And that's why we did it. Why we got married.
I see. So, you two are going to get your own place now?
Not just yet, but hopefully one day.
Oh, okay. And you just assumed that it would be okay for me and your mother.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for running off to do what, we did. But we came back like we said we would. We both want to finish school and go to college and make something of ourselves. What else do you want us to do?
I want you both to go to the courthouse and get divorce papers and fill them out.
What? No! That's not happening. Look, nothing's changed other than the two of us filling out, a piece of paper vowing our love for one another. Other than that and the 6-day trip we took, everything is completely normal and should go back to the such.
Your mother and I think it's best not to rush these things, like you seem to have done.
We did not rush this, Dad. We talked about this a lot, and then we did it. We just kept it a secret because we knew you and most others would probably disapprove, like you are right now.
Look, Mr. Burt, I love Josh. I really do. With all my heart. He also loves me. So what that we got married in high school? It's not unheard of. Nothing will change. We will both go to school. We'll both go to college. And we'll both get jobs we hopefully love.
Look, Elizabeth, I know you two love each other. There's just a certain way to do things like this, and the way you two handled this was wrong.
Believe us. We wanted to tell you, but we knew the answer would be no. Ask Josh. He wanted so badly to ask my father for his blessing, but I told him not to, as it might not have been a good idea, as we were in high school.
I don't like what you two did. No, that's not true. I just don't like the way you did it. Your mom and I are still very much upset with you, but it really isn't our place to tell you what to do with your relationship. Just be smart and don't make me any grandkids while you're still in high school.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know you most likely have a lot to talk to me about, but, well, we need to go, apologize to Liz's dad. As soon as I'm done apologizing, I'll come straight home, okay?
See to it that you do.
Thank you, Dad.
We'll talk when you get home, so don't thank me just yet. Good night, Miss Elizabeth. Or should I say, Mrs. Burt?
Okay, Dad. Mom, thanks.
Liz, come in. Mr. Burt, I don't care to see you right now. Go home, please.
Daddy, please. Where Josh goes, I go. We just want to talk.
I'd rather not.
Please, Dad.
Very well, come in. Why would you run away like that? That is not like you at all. I was worried like half to death.
I know you were, but I needed you to know where I was, and everything was fine. We had a wonderful trip.
Wonderful trip or not, you can't just run away like that to go get married. I know you two love each other, but I still highly disagree with the way you two handled that situation, especially getting married while in high school.
So we got married in high school. Everything is going to go back to normal. Just a ring on my finger and a band on his. And a certificate that says we love each other forever.
I suppose so. I still dislike the way you two handled this. I hope you know you are grounded.
I assumed as much. I am sorry I ran off to Las Vegas, Dad. I'm not sorry I love Joshua, though.
I never want you to be sorry for that. I loved your mother before she passed away. I just worried I might have lost you as I did her.
I'm sorry, sir, for handling the situation like we did. I really wanted to ask, your blessing, but we assumed you would all say no. I love your daughter, and I know you were mad at me, but I hope you can forgive me one day.
I'll forgive you in time. You'll have to earn my trust back, though, but just know you have my blessing. Don't ever make me regret that.
Will never happen, sir. I promise. Thank you.
Now, you need to get home. Liz and I need to talk privately, as I'm sure your parents need to talk to you as well.
Yeah, they do. Good night, sir.
Good night, Joshua, or should I say son?
Good night, babe. I love you.
Good night, babe. I'll text you later tonight. That is, if I'm not grounded from my phone.
You may keep your phone.
Thanks, Lou. I'll get going now. Bye. Oh, wow. That went well. That went, really well. Lou called me son. He called me son. What the heck? I did not expect it to go as well as it did, but it did go pretty well. But I still have to go home to my parents, who are actually quite mad at me. Well, at least one of them are not entirely terribly mad at us. I mean, like, he says I have to earn his trust back, which is understood because I made it out like everything was perfectly fine, and then all of a sudden we run off to Vegas. It probably wasn't the best of us to do, but, I mean, we did it, and there's no taking that back. We are married. I'm no longer a virgin, and we're both very happy with where we are now in life. And all it took was a 6-day trip to Vegas. But the whole, virgin thing, I think we'll keep that in Vegas. Like the old saying, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. I don't think Mom and Dad need to know about that, and I think we'll keep it that way. Because I think Mom would probably pass out if she knew that. Well, I don't know exactly when I will deal with Mom and Dad. I don't know if I'll deal with them now or tomorrow or for a while, but I know they're mad. They are mad. They don't show it, but they're mad. I'm probably going to get, in trouble. Well, let's get upstairs. Let's just go to our room, I guess. I don't see Mom or Dad. I hear the TV, though. Oh, there's Austin.
I should kick your butt. You have no idea how angry Mom was when you were gone. I was grounded from TV for 3 days. I missed a new episode of Adventure Time.
I'm sorry, dude. I'll buy it for you when it comes out on DVD, okay?
Buy me the whole season.
Fine.
Good. Well, I forgive you then.
That's all? That's all it took for you to give forgiveness to me?
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. It was kind of nice being an only kid for a week. You should leave more often.
I'll look into it and see what I can do, okay?
You do that. So, how was getting married? See any strippers while you were in Vegas?
Strippers? Jesus, Austin, no. I was there with Liz, and all we did was sightsee. And the wedding was wonderful, if you were wondering. We had a really good time.
A good time, you say? By any chance, did you have a good time? In the, I don't know, bedroom?
Oh, gosh, bro. You sure are growing up a righteous perv, aren't you?
Hey, I'm just curious. Just tell me. Are you still a virgin?
Not going to talk about it, Austin.
Come on, please.
Fine. No. I'm not a virgin anymore.
That's my bro. Atta boy.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna go to the bedroom and just kind of relax. I'm pretty tired from that bus ride. I didn't get much sleep this time around. 2-day bus ride. Yeah.
All right. You do that. Just remember, I'm proud of you.
Thanks. I'll try to keep that in mind, that my brother's proud of me for that. Peace. All right. I think it's time to try to go to sleep. I could do some homework, I guess. I mean, it's nice to be back in my bedroom, but yeah, I'll do homework after I nap a little bit. Oh, let's get some rest.